welcome back to the Rubbish Heap, and today I have a very special guest, my good buddy and pal Kaito.
Yeah, hey folks, rad to be here. Sorry I missed the first couple of these, but I was on holiday. But I'm here now and I'll be dropping in from time to time here in the Rubbish Heap.
Thanks, Kaito. So if you can go and get into costume and I'll call you when I'm ready. The Rubbish Heap is not just about helping learners of Japanese understand what games might be available to them to play at their current Japanese language level, but also to people who have no intention of learning Japanese but want to find out about games that were exclusive in Japan and or hardly ever talked about. Today's game, Mario and Wario, is very much in the latter category, as this is a Japan-exclusive game that is entirely in English. It appears at one point a release outside of Japan was planned, but then cancelled. Mario and Wario was developed by Game Freak in conjunction with Nintendo, having worked with them on Yoshi no Tamago, or Yoshi, previously. Also, I can see quite a bit of stylistic connection between this and their earlier game, Quinty, or Mendel Palace, outside of Japan for the Famicom.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Saki?
Wait a moment, Kaito. So the story of Mario and Wario is that the money-loving Wario has decided to drop various objects on your player's character so they can't see, just like Kaito can't see right now. Okay, Kaito, in you come.
Saki, it's getting hot in here.
Quit whining. Oh, you look so stupid, Kaito. In this game, you can choose 3 characters, Peach, Mario or Yoshi, who are slow, normal and fast characters respectively. You don't control them directly, but by using the mouse of the Super Famicom or Super Nintendo, you move a fairy called Wanda around the screen. Using her wand, you can manipulate most of the objects, enemies and your character. Strike the character once and they will turn and walk in the opposite direction.
Ow!
Turn around, Kaito. Thanks. Strike them once again.
Is this really necessary, Saki?
And say turn back around and walk in the opposite direction.
Okay, like so.
Okay, thanks, Kaito. You can remove the bucket now. But what is that you're wearing?
Oh, I thought this was cute. Anyway, like Saki says, you can't control the character directly and you can't stop them moving either. They'll always be walking. If they hit a wall, they'll automatically turn around. The goal is to reach Luigi at the end of the level, who will remove the object from your character's head, but by the next level, it's back in your character's head again, so what's all that about?
Using Wanda, you can make blocks appear, including hidden ones, some are on timers, some will flip-flop the different coloured blocks and so on. On top of that, hazards such as spikes, cannons, bats and other enemies will try and hinder your progress. Most can be defeated or tamed by your wand, but some can't and you have to do your best to just avoid them. In each stage, 1 hit kills, so you have to be pitch perfect. From stage 2 onwards, stars will appear on each level, 4 in total, all with special techniques and routes for obtaining them all. Gain all 4 of them and you will 1-up, as well as amping up the difficulty challenge of the game due to the timer. If time runs out before you get to Luigi, you lose a life. Other power-ups include a red super mushroom for extra time and a green super mushroom for 1-ups. You can pause the action at any time with a right click of the mouse and pan around the stage to plan your route, which is essential once you get to the game stages that open out into multi-screen affairs, as you cannot move away from the character's current field of view during live play. The game has 8 stages initially that have to be cleared, which then reveals stage 9, and after that is cleared, stage 10. If you reach game over in any of the first 8 stages, you can continue from the level that you game overed at. However, from stage 9 onwards, if you get a game over, it's back to stage 9-1, even if you're on stage 10-10. The only misstep this game really makes is the lack of password or save function, requiring you to play through on one sitting to clear the game. In summary, Mario and Wario is an engaging puzzle platform game that makes great use of the mouse accessory. The first 8 stages are fairly easy, with a few that will tact if you want to get all of the stars, and stage 10 will definitely provide a good challenge. What did you think, Kaito?
Yeah, I really liked this one, Saki. It's bright and colourful, with a pleasant soundtrack, and at times mapping your route through the stages is a taxing challenge. I recommend playing with at least Mario, and from stage 10 onwards with Yoshi. Yoshi's more difficult to control overall due to his speed, but it can really make getting past some of those enemies in the later stages easier. I really highly recommend this game. It's awesome.
I agree. Also, when you beat stage 10, you'll get an extra challenge stage, which unfortunately I missed out on this playthrough, as I was defeated on stage 10. Ah, so close! This game came in 2 versions in Japan, one bundled with a Super Famicom mouse in a big box and a standalone standard-sized game box. And this game absolutely requires a Super Famicom mouse. You cannot substitute the controller for this. With a mouse accessory in good condition, the control is smooth and precise. As for the language accessibility, I rank Mario & Wario's Japanese level as none. This game is 100% in English, so if this sounds appealing, there is nothing to stop you enjoying this game with no Japanese knowledge. I rank Mario & Wario as 3 stars out of 5, or good, and for fans of puzzle platformers, it's a fun playthrough. Check out the video description for a summary of the ranking system I use here on the Rubbish Heap. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this one, Kaito.
Good to be on here. See you all soon, huh?
As always, like, subscribe and all of that shit, and also check out this rad Rubbish Heap merch, available worldwide on Redbubble and Amazon. See the links below for how to purchase. I've been Saki Endo, and this has been a Rubbish Heap. Ja ne. By the way, Kaito, that bucket suited you.
Oh, don't be mean, Saki.
Marioがワリオに目隠しされた負けるな頑張れマリオ僕らがマウスで連れて行こうマリオ危うしマウスで妖精を操ってマリオをゴールへ導け楽しさなんとオール100面スーパーファミコンで新登場マリオとワリオだよマウスで楽しいマリオペイントもよろしく